Hey, what's up guys, this is TBone here. Welcome back to another episode of playing Gemstone Legends. Now I'm pretty excited for today's video because I finally get to showcase a setup that is going to be friendly to free-to-play players and allows you to do pretty well against the boss here, which is the raid boss, and that is the Topaz Dragon, the corrupted Bastet. Now with the setup I'm going to showcase, it is possible to get over 100,000 and even more. So I think that's going to be pretty good, especially against 3 stars. I think it's effective. And so if you're having a hard time with the boss, try this team out and hopefully you'll be able to do better. So I'm going to break this video into 2 parts. The first part, I'm going to spend a little bit more time talking about the heroes themselves, including the equipment. So I'm going to take some time to do some explanations, and then the second half I will be doing a fight against the boss. And so you can skip ahead if you want to, but I just want to make sure you know what to expect from this video. So the team that I have set up here is using Emmet as the tank, Benedict as a healer, Ultan as the support card that will help increase everyone's damage. Ghorak and Violentina are going to be the main damage dealers, and Violentina is the leader because she increases speed and she actually plays a really critical role in this particular setup. And for the dragon, I'm using Skyron to try and decrease the speed of Bastet. Okay, so now let's talk about the artifacts because this is going to be very important. Emmet is going to be Emmet is the choice I made for tank because he is a light hero, so he takes less damage than from Bastet, a reduced damage overall, and he has taunt as well as reflect, so he can taunt to force Bastet to attack him. Given that Bastet only attacks one hero and it's not an AoE attack, taunt heroes are going to be the most effective, and he does reflect damage as well, so that's going to be good. One problem is that his mana gain is slow. Like, he only has 19 mana gain, so in terms of the artifact, you'll want to start by putting in a caster set for him so that you'll be easier for him to charge up. If you upgrade him and upgrade his Phantom Descent to level 5, he will have a mana gain increase, so then he'll go up to 20 for mana gain. Then you can take away the caster set and then instead focus on defense and health. So for him, you want to have as much defense and as much health as possible. The more defense you have on him, the more attack he can also deal. But you're really using him for his taunt ability, okay? And then for our healer, this is the one card where I'll say, I'm using Benedict, but really you can use any other healer of your choice. I just chose Benedict because he is a light hero that I happen to have already, so I didn't bother using anyone else. But this is the one card where it's completely up to you. I like Liliana, but she's not free-to-play friendly, and so I think Benedict or any other hero that you choose, as long as it's not a dark healer, you'll be fine. Okay, so that one is more of a choose whatever works for you. Now, Ultan is the one card that I think no matter what you do, you should definitely level up to 5 stars and eventually 6 stars because he is that useful. For him, I also put in one caster set so that his mana gain could go from 24 to 25. Remember, 24 to 25 means you can, at 25 you can just match him, get his active skills going with only 4 gems matched. At 20, you need 5. And then so for him, one caster set, and I have 2 sets of cursed because you want his accuracy to be increased so that he can cast decreased defense. This is the key part. Casting the decreased defense will allow your damage dealers to deal more damage, and that is going to come from Ghorak. Ghorak is an amazing damage dealer. You may not realize it, but he is super strong as a rare hero that is easier to obtain and easier to develop. His damage output is crazy because of the fact that he can deal damage and ignores 40% of the defense. Now, you might think that the fact that he deals damage to himself is also a bad thing, but if you think about it, he does deal damage to himself, but the more his health goes down, the higher his damage goes up. So what you want to do is, this is a perfect situation where you have a taunting hero that will absorb all the hits, while Ghorak just uses his active skill and reduces his own health. If you get it to as low as possible, you'll be able to get the maximum output, and then you just heal him a little bit so he doesn't die from his own skill, but he won't get attacked by Bastet, and that is what's going to make him a really good hero to do damage. Finally, we have sort of an interesting card here. Violentina is an epic card, but you can get her for free. absolutely free after 30 days of playing in the game. Okay, and so all the cards I've chosen here, they're all rare heroes except for Violentina, but she's free. Now, the reason why she's good is because she increases speed of all your heroes, and she herself has pretty good speed, and so I'm increasing it further by putting in a swift set. But she also has, really good attack damage, so that's why I put in a warrior set as well. But the most critical thing here is you want to put in a swift set in here, otherwise this build will not work. I tried it, tested it out. The only way I got this build to work is with a swift set. And then the other thing why it makes her really good in this particular case is because she's a dark hero, so she gets attacked first, but she revives. So after she gets attacked, she will also revive, which makes it so that you have a full team again and allows you to charge up your other heroes. So let's go ahead and try out the team against the boss, and let's see how it works out. Alright, so we're about to go and fight a boss, but before we begin, make sure you bring in as many health and mana potions as possible. It's going to help a lot. And choose Skyron as your dragon so that you can slow down Bastet as well. Speed is going to play a big factor here, so you can see Violentina actually starts before Bastet. If you've noticed before, when you fight against Bastet, you'll probably see him attack twice in a row, and what happens is he takes out all of your heroes and you die no matter what you do. Well, by having Violentina go ahead, what happens here is you're guaranteed you're never going to see a situation where Bastet goes one after another. Okay, so you break that up, that increases your survivability, which is going to be key here. And so let's go ahead and see. So what I also want to showcase here is you want to take away the light gems as much as possible from Bastet. You want to reduce the opportunity where he is going to match the light gems, and because you don't want him to activate his skill. Okay, and I'm going to show you a trick here where you don't actually have to match a gem if you don't want to, and I'm not concerned about it because I know that I'll be able to charge up Ultan pretty easily, so I'm going to actually do a non-match move. And so what I'm doing here is I am reducing the number of gems, light gems that he can possibly match. Even though he's still able to take out Violentina here, and she revives, right? I'm trying to reduce the amount of times that Bastet can charge up. In this case, he actually charged up twice, so I think he's going to be able to use his special skill next turn anyway. But you do what you can to try and reduce the amount of damage you're going to get dealt. So we're going to charge up Ultan. We're going to try and see if we can get his special ability to be casted, and we do. So now Bastet has 3 turns of decreased defense. Now remember, this will only go down after his turn, so this is going to continue to stay on, and we're going to be able to deal more damage to Bastet the entire time. And so we're going to go ahead and charge up here, and at the same time, I'm going to try and charge up my dark heroes. My purple hero, so I can get Ghorak to attack. Let's see how much damage Ghorak can do. So you can see here, with critical hit, I'm able to deal for over 8,000. All right, and now here we go again. I'm trying to make sure that I'm trying to charge up my purple heroes, but I don't have any I can use right now, so it's unfortunate. So we're just going to go ahead and try and charge up Ultan a little bit. And so now we need to make sure that we activate Emmet so that we get the taunt going and we reflect some damage. And as much as possible, make sure, if you can, just get rid of the light gem possibility so that the boss does not have a possibility of getting the special ability. You want to delay as much as possible, and we were able to do that, which is great. And so we're going to go ahead and heal Emmet, and you can see now Bastet's going to go again, but I have this opportunity to to survive one extra turn, to get myself set up. I can use potions if I needed to, etc. So this one extra turn really makes a difference. Let's see how much damage Violentina can do. Okay, so with Violentina, she's just at level 28, 4 stars, and with her attack, she's able to deal 4,000 with her critical hit. So she is also really useful against Bastet here. So what should we do here? I think that there's nothing we can really do. So we're just going to, again, take away the light gem possibility. So even if he can use his special ability now, he's not going to be able to charge up for the next turn. Okay, that's what you want to avoid. You want to avoid having him charge up for the next turn. And we were really close there. Like if I didn't heal up there, I would have I would have lost Emmet immediately. Okay, so this is why I'm saying like you need to get him leveled up, more defense, more health to increase the survivability. All right, so let's go ahead and do this, and you know, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to keep the light gems around because I know that I can charge up Emmet right away. And so let's go ahead and do another attack, another 8,000. So we're already at 44,000 with this. Okay, so we're already at 44,000. There's still 30 turns to go before the boss rages. So let's go ahead. We're going to speed this up, and then let's see what the final damage is going to be like. Let's go. Okay, just I'm pausing a little bit here to show you real quick. We still have 14 rage, and we're already at 103,000 at this point. Okay, and so we're still doing well, and we've got Ghorak that is going to be, unfortunately, only 4,000 here. But I just wanted to show that we're already past the 100,000 mark, and we still have 14 rage to go. So let's keep going. Alright, so unfortunately the very last bit of the fight was not recorded properly. I have paused to show my last bit of the fight, but unfortunately that didn't get recorded. So I'll show you my final damage here, and that was 168,000 damage. If you take a look, Ghorak was able to deal 78,000, Violentina with 35,000, and Emmet was able to reflect 33,000 on his own just from his reflect. Okay, and so this is totally doable as a free-to-play player. It might take you a little bit longer because I do have them at 5 stars. So these are the heroes if you wanted to go after the, the Topaz Dragon, for example. This is an example of a team that you can go after, you can build, and it'll take some time, but I think it's worth the effort because you'll be able to be pretty effective against your raid boss here. So that's going to be it for me, guys. Like I said before, I really enjoy doing these type of, deck build videos where I can come up with deck ideas that are also friendly for people who are free to play. So this is what I love doing. Let me know if you have any comments or feedback below, suggestions, whatnot. Love to hear your feedback. I'll come back with more as I, try out different combinations with different bosses. So let me know your thoughts below. Love to hear your feedback. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.